Home Run with Blessing.
Soundcity Radio 96.3 ABJ. It's Blessing here on the Home Run, and it is time for me to have a very, very fun interview. I have someone who I knew more as a producer, but now I'm getting to know as an artist in the studio. Hi, Chillz.
Hello there.
Hi. So like I said, we knew you. Well, I knew you first off as a producer.
Yeah.
I'd listened to some amazing songs. I hear like Chillz made it or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
And now we're getting introduced to Chillz as a musician. So please introduce yourself to us.
The name is Chillz, and yeah, that's all. How do I introduce myself? I've never been asked to do this on radio before, by the way. I'm a musician, producer, artist. I make stuff that disturb your ears.
Yeah, definitely. In a good way, though. A good disturbance.
Yeah.
All right. So, obviously, I have to start with the generic questions. How did you get into music? How did you discover that you were good at producing and making beats and stuff like that?
I was always into music, like from a young age. I have 3 older siblings, and they were all into like different types of music and stuff. Some of them like were into R&B, some rap, and I just picked it up. My dad as well was very, very big on making us do like dancing competitions, spray us money, stuff like that. It's not my fault. You have to blame them.
Okay, good to know. All right, so now you're branching out into being an artist yourself.
Yeah.
Which, let me say, I've heard so many of your tracks, and I said this to you earlier on before. You have a lot of friends in the industry. I woke up one morning and I was bombarded left, right, and everyone's like, "You have to listen to this. This is dope. This is amazing." And I'm like, "Oh my days!" Even my family members were sending me this, and I'm like, "Okay, let me listen to this." And I was like,
everyone.
"Wow, this is actually really good stuff."
Thank you.
And it's clear that you take time to perfect your craft. You actually do a great job. The songs are amazing. I love the one with Files, the one with Myra. We'll talk more about that later on.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate when someone takes their time to actually do stuff very well. And I think it's something that we talk a lot on here. We're like, please, you people spend a lot of money making music.
Yeah.
Pay attention to mixing and mastering. And some people do a lot of things, but then it comes out not sounding that great when you know they've worked hard. So I appreciate that about your tracks. It sounds well done.
Thank you. Mixing and mastering took like, I think 6 months.
Wow.
To finish. It almost caused fight because I heard music a lot, but it's all to give the best that I can. Yeah.
I also noticed that you do a lot of the producing and writing yourself. Mm-hmm. I think just a few of them were actually I think it's
only one was produced by another guy called TMXO.
Wow. So this
awesome
is
producer.
Really like your baby, this project.
Yeah, my first one.
Yeah, so where are you based actually?
I'm based in Lagos, on the island somewhere. Don't come and look for me.
Well, I thought was there ever a time that you lived in the UK?
Yeah, I went to school in the UK.
Okay.
Which is where I met somebody here related to.
Yes. So, being in Lagos, how is it like? What do you do for fun when you're there?
In Lagos is rowdy, man. Hustle and bustle. I think every time I leave Lagos, I'm reminded that it's not actually a normal thing, but we've normalized all the things that are wrong with Lagos, and now it's like when I leave, like traffic, for instance, you can't compare Lagos and Abuja. In 15 minutes, you're anywhere in Abuja. But like Lagos, you have to leave sometimes 2 hours before to just navigate and avoid traffic.
For sure,
it's actually it's insanity. It's wrong. Like I don't understand why and how we survive through all of that.
Yeah, it is definitely something that only Lagos bred people are okay with and used to. I miss Lagos a lot when I'm not there, and as soon as I'm back, I'm like, oh yeah, this is why. I don't need to be here all the time. All right, okay, so let's talk about the songs that you have right now. You have Grateful featuring Myra. You have is it Sean or can you say that for me?
It's Sean.
Okay, Sean. You also have Good Vibes. You have Down. You have Chop Life featuring Fouls. You have Start Again. You have so many of these great tracks. So let's talk about Chop Life right now, because that's the one that's really,
I'm ready for you.
Okay. So how did that song come to being? You've done work with Fouls before this.
Yes.
Anyway, so you guys already
lot of work.
Yeah.
Stuff coming as well. Chop Life. It was at the point where I was trying to finish the album. trying my best because a lot of things were going left and right, skelter. And then I sort of started neglecting myself. Didn't cut my hair for a long time. Stopped going to the gym. Started eating rubbish. I still eat rubbish. It was more intense at the time, and felt like, guy, you have to slow down and enjoy yourself, enjoy the process. So I had to slow down and take care of myself, which birthed Chop Life.
All right, so what about the one Grateful with Mayokun?
Grateful with Mayokun, it actually happened in a session with Files and Mayokun, and then Cess, the problem kid, shout out to him by the way. He basically suggested to Mayokun that he should hop on my track. It happened and it was pure magic. It was all Cess.
Very, very nice. All right, so talking about the fact that you are based in Lagos, you are here for a little bit. You've been here for a couple of days now.
Yeah, it's been a crazy weekend.
So what exactly are some of the things you like about Abuja? I have to ask because you're here right now.
I like the peace and quiet. I like the big roads. I like that traffic for you guys is like a 10-minute thing.
Yeah.
I think I went somewhere to eat and food was quite nice as well. I don't know about everywhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm going back there. By the way.
What did you eat?
I had pounded yam and egusi.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm hungry, but no problem. All right. Well, Chillz, thank you so much for explaining some of these tracks and how they came to being. Let's quickly play a game if you're down.
God.
So obviously you're very established. I don't know why people get scared of my games. Maybe because you don't know my games yet. They're very, very simple, very fun games. Nothing scary. All right. So we all know you're an established producer. So aside, being an artist, you've been in the game for a while, right?
Okay.
I like to sometimes feel like I know something about music as well.
This doesn't feel like it's going to be good.
It's very simple. I just want to be able to say I beat Chillz in a game. So we're playing against each other.
Okay.
I'm sure you know the game that they call concentration, right?
Oh God.
You don't?
Let's go. I'm
you
ready.
know it's now, obviously. So we're just gonna go back and forth. Whoever wins at least 2 of 3 rounds is obviously the winner.
Go on.
So I give a category, and if we go back and forth, I'm actually
Do I
horrible
get
at
to
this
pick
game.
a category as well?
You can pick. I think it's
not
only
looking
fair.
good for you.
Yeah, if you pick, I'm probably gonna fail. But it's only fair that you pick at least one. So yes, but I'll pick the other 2 because it's my show. So we're basically gonna go back and forth, and whoever wins wins. So we're gonna start off with female musicians in the Nigerian industry. So have to you obviously know you can't take too long. If you miss out, then I win.
All right.
I'm gonna start things off with Tiwa Savage,
Shay,
Yemi Alade,
Niola,
Chidinma,
Penny.
Shay.
What?
Did you say that?
Of course. That was my first name.
We haven't even gone in and I already failed.
failed.
Okay, fine. I still have time to redeem myself. Okay. Right. I guess you pick the next category.
No, you go.
I can go?
Yeah.
Why are you
It's all
doing?
you.
Okay.
It's all you.
All right. Let's do males in the industry
This
then.
is not going to end. Because
Yeah, because there are a lot of them, right?
Yeah. Carry on.
You start this one. I started.
Divanj.
Mayokun.
Danjazzy.
Fouls.
I just gave you that one, Joe.
Is
I
it
just dashed
you missed it. Good. So now we're equal. I guess this one is now going to determine who actually might know a little bit more about the industry. Obviously, this does not tell anything, but it's a nice game to play. So you're picking this category. Hey, don't do this to me, please.
I'm just going to forfeit.
Don't do this.
Just forfeit.
I will pick another category. Or someone neutral who is in the studio right now will pick another category.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
I think so.
Names of producers.
Are you going to start? Or
When one of us is a producer. He said names of producers, by the way.
So,
please help us with another category, please.
Names of genres.
we can do that.
I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I start?
I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, you start.
Country.
Rap.
Hip hop.
R&B.
Country. Oh
What
my
the-
days. Oh my days. This is actually so hard. So I guess you won.
Of course.
In a very, very, in fact, that
That's
was so
what I
horrible
do.
for me. I
That's how
destroyed
Star
my
do.
reputation as a OAP. As an OAP. All right, but Chillz, thank you so much for playing these games with me. Do you have any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Next time, beat me at your own game.
Wow.
Okay.
Clearly,
Okay.
you're not
Thank you.
even taking this as humble as you should.
Nope. You're going to hear about it for the next 3 weeks at least.
All right, so we're very happy about this body of work that you've put out. Thank you so much for taking taking your time to put out great content, because
Wow.
sometimes a lot of people don't really pay attention to these things. But like
Are
I
you
said,
throwing shade?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. But I just appreciate when people actually put in work when they are making music. It's great, like from lyrics to the sound,
Thank you.
everything.
Thank
It
you. I
shows that
appreciate
you already were a producer
you.
beforehand. Yeah.
It's in the family.
Hey, Chillz, you know so much about my family. We need to end this interview right now.
No. We're not.
But yes, aside the fact that this is going out live, I would have denied that you won me in this game, but it's okay. Thanks again. Like I said, that was Chillz. Make sure that you stick around to the home run. We have a lot of his songs to play on the show today, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thanks, Chillz.
Thank you.
When I take a minute of your time, you show me your scars, I'll show you mine. Let me put some feelings in your mind. I won't take up too much of your time.
That was just a snippet of some of the great stuff Chillz has to offer on his album. Now, I can't play the full thing on here, but you can check it out on YouTube and other streaming services. Check him out on social media as well, with the name @Chillz himself.